Welcome to my Samurai Warriors 5 combat guide. This is a tutorial on how to utilize the tools within the combat system to create a combo. Let's begin. Samurai Warriors 5 uses charge attack system as the main combat tool. Besides it, you have hyper attack, ultimate skills, and Musou attack variation. These are the type of moves that you can do in the game. Let's break them down. Normal and charge attack. The principle is still the same as Samurai Warriors charge attack system. Linear, rigid, and you always begin from square one before getting to the charge attack branches. Except this time, the move list is determined by the weapon that you're using. Some weapons may actually have chargeable charge attack, for example. Same with the air normal attack and air charge attack. Some weapons instead have air normal string, air hyper attack, or air normal string with charge attack branch. Make sure to check out the move list once in a while, since they grow with character levels. Each character has two unique attacks within this portion, replacing the generic ones. Hyper attack. It is a bulldozing move effective towards petty peons. Enemy officer and defensive class troops will deflect your hyper attack, unless they were stumbled. The current hyper attack doesn't have square branch. Pressing square will cancel it and immediately follow it up with normal attack, instead. Ultimate skills. Ultimate skills contains various types of attack that can be assigned according to your liking. By default, you have buffs, offensive attack, and pulse. More will be unlocked as you gain weapon proficiency. You can use them to cancel and connecting charge attack to normal attack, or normal to normal, normal to hyper, and charge to hyper without an awkward stop. Except pulse. They also can stop enemies' ultimate skills. Even buff can stop enemy and lower their guard when used within close range. Be mindful of the cooldown and make a good use of ultimate skills as adjacent moves. The cooldown can be accelerated faster with combos, awakening, or Musou. The more combos you have, the stronger you get and the faster your spirit gauge fills. You can assign a character's unique ultimate skill even when they're equipped with non-favorite weapon. Musou attack. Your regular Musou attack consists of a Musou string that goes for a fixed amount of time and ends with the character's unique Musou. Joint Musou attack ends the string with character's secondary unique Musou. With full spirit gauge activated, the string ends with both of the characters' unique Musou. Let's go back to the overview. Look at how these moves can directly connect as pointed by the arrows. As an example, you don't need to use ultimate attack to follow up hyper attack with normal attack, because you can already do it by default, and so, you can reserve the ultimate skills for later use. Learn to mix your moves with and without ultimate skills, which will be useful to buy time while waiting for your ultimate skills to cool down. Now let's learn the weapon characteristics. Spear offers the strongest mounted attack and longest mounted attack string among the rest. When used on the ground, some charge attacks may have fairly wider reach. If you feel it's too stiff, then try to practice the combo you just learned. Odachi has the closest to the classic Samurai Warriors charge attack move list, with C6 replacing the lost C1. A spiritual successor to Sukon's movesets with horizontal slash and projected sweeps. Enemy collapses slower when hit by Odachi air charge attack, giving you more time window to follow it up before they fell. Katana is your friendly light murder tool. By default, it comes with mashable charge attack and chargeable charge attack that will project frontal slashes, which could satisfy your long-range needs. Great Spear is the Odachi of spear-based weapon. Its main feature is hyper armor during attacks. Great Hammer has a set of chargeable charge attack. Overall, it's rather a quick weapon, unlike the stereotype. Kusarigama comes with mashable C5 and C6 for extra range and longer execution. If you're low level and feel this weapon is difficult, then try making combo with whatever available. Dual Swords is all about quickness in its long string of normal attack. While the C5 to C12 execute the same moves, they offer the longest charge attack string. Long Sword and Musket. This weapon features mashable firing attack in the C5 to C8 and C9 being chargeable charge attack. Naginata has a jump cancel that uppercuts enemies, giving you the ability to directly follow up your hyper normal and charge attacks with its airborne counterparts. Ninja Sword allows you to do sprint cancel by holding X mid-attack, which also lightly tackles enemy upon dashing. Try combining sprint cancel with various shuriken throwing on C2 to C5. From C6 and beyond, the charge attack will be followed by the remaining charge attacks. Which means if you do C6, you will perform more slashes than C11 in comparison. Gauntlet's specialty is a buff, which will activate it after completing a charge attack. The buff enhances your charge attacks into stronger version. While it has very few charge attack branches, Gauntlets has a long normal attack string. Bow features some hold and aim charge attacks. The C2 takes up in the air, which can serve as good access to seamlessly do its air attacks. Cannon charge attacks give you the ability to switch between mine, explosive round, and cannonball. Mine can be planted and will be blow up upon close impact with another projectiles or the flamethrower in your airborne attacks. Drum can throw orbs on the ground and to be barrier, which damages enemy when touched and emits shockwave when you're attacking around it. Amulet has deployable enhancers by executing charge attacks which benefits you as barriers and strengthening some charge attacks. Now you have learned how to utilize the combat system and learned the weapon characteristics. Make a good use of both, do some practice to get used to the movesets, and perform a string of combo. This is the end of the tutorial. I hope this helps.